Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Good evening. My name is Kwai Hopkins, and I am an aspiring IAM engineer, and I'm looking into studying Okta. Um, so, just to give you a brief introduction to myself, so my name is Quay Hopkins. I am been in IT for about only 5 years now. In my still I guess still young career, you might as well say in IT. Um, just wanted to just give you a quick video about myself. Before I started in IT 5 years ago, I was in the manufacturing industry pretty much my whole life until up until 5 years ago. Up until really recently, I started to transitioning out of warehouse work until once COVID-19 happened, and I eventually I got laid off, and I was unemployed, looking for work, and just at that time it's hard for everybody. Just so what I wanted to do, I guess I kind of took COVID as a kind of a silver lining into it was to be able to go to school and get into IT, because IT is something I always wanted to get into, but I just didn't know what discipline in IT, what area of IT where I wanted to go to. So I went. I just one day I was just driving around one day, coming from the grocery store. I was driving down. Right down in Short Pump area, Innsbruck area, and I was saw ECPI um, University there. I just stopped. Just some just told me just to stop and go in and apply and sign up for school classes. So um, I went I went to do my associate's degree there, for information technology, and my major was in cloud computing. So we were there. We were a AWS partner, and we use Microsoft products as well. But mainly, our cloud curriculum was centered around AWS. So around the cloud practitioner or solutions architect exam. So in a nutshell, I really gravitated to cloud because at the time that was when kind of AWS was really marketing their platform really hard and heavy, and a lot of content creators out there was, you know, putting out a lot of videos about getting AWS certified and how they're highly valued. So what I did was I went and before I even took a single cloud class at all, before I even started, I was still doing a lot of my core classes before I started my technical classes. I was I went and studied for the AWS Cloud Practitioner by Stefan Merrick's course. So if you guys don't know, you guys looking to study for that, he's really good for AWS. I would say, as along with like Adrian Cantrell or guys like that are very knowledgeable at AWS. So I went that route. I studied for 2 hours a day. Keep in mind, I was at the time at the time I was unemployed at the time, but but I mean it was but lo and behold, within maybe not even a year into my associate's program, I actually got an opportunity, for a help desk role at a startup company. I actually was got connected with one of the guys who it was his last year. He was in the bachelor program. He was studying to be a network engineer. So he was looking to he got a really good opportunity being a manager for a startup company to manage the help desk team. So it was about like maybe 10 of us, started out doing help desk support for an IT financial firm. And I mean, it was a great experience, a great opportunity. I did not expect to get something like that soon. I thought, hey, maybe I wouldn't get a job until like IT job for a couple years. But I was really fortunate. A lot of people kind of, was put in my path, and I'm very thankful for that and blessed for that. So so after that, I began to say, hey, like I said again, I had a family to support. I had a family, and I wanted to, you know, I see like a lot of people make a lot of money in IT, and I kind of was one of those ones that fell for, oh yeah, you can make this kind of money, 100, six-figure money and all this. I bought on into all that. But it takes a long time to get the income that you want to make. Takes a lot of hard work and takes a lot of sacrifice as well, a lot of studying. So I kind of always had that hardworking mentality, working in manufacturing, and kind of applied it to IT. So I study 2 hours a day learning different new technologies. Not all the time, but if it's something, a professional need that I have, I will study 2 hours a day for it to get it down packed, and then you know be able to apply it to my job, or if it's something, a position I'm looking for. But make after that, I was looking on LinkedIn, and I found identity and access management position open for an insurance company, and the only way I was able to get in there was through a contractor through contract. Actually loved contract work because it was, I mean, really good. You got to, if you don't know who do contract work, you get a lot of different experience, a lot of different places, and work for a lot of different companies. Some are fortunate to work for very good companies and to learn different type of technologies. But in this case, I was on work for an insurance company who was very new to the cloud at the time. So they were kind of in that transition period. I started off in access management, just like I said, doing simple things like creating users groups, having providing access to legacy applications, insurance applications, and then I stood doing that for like maybe not even a year, less than a year, and I was looking through their job portal and I saw a DevOps analyst. I had no idea what it was. I have no idea what DevOps was at the time. I didn't know what it involved. But I went and applied anyway. I was like, wait, I like to get something full time. Again, I did something with full benefits. As you know, contract work, you get paid good money, but you don't have that insurance. And I wanted some insurance, especially for my family at the time. Um, so I went to apply. I spoke to the hiring manager, had an interview, and we had an interview with one of her and her engineers. And at the time, and we, just talked about what I wanted to do, what kind of where I saw my career. Initially wanted to be the cloud engineering, because that's such a kind of was a hot title, a hot position. Everybody, you see that still today, cloud engineering. But I want to pursue that, so I'll start going on a certification path. My company paid for my AZ 900, my AWS, I mean not AWS, sorry, AZ 104 Azure Administrator. I went and got the AZ 500 Security Engineer. Then and you know with me, I kind of get bored very easily, so I'm kind of always wanting to learn something new all the time. So I actually just I don't know what got me into Okta, but I was watching a video. If you're listening out there, Albert, thank you, man, for hooking me up with Okta. If you guys don't know who Albert is, he's a been in identity access management for I think about 4 or 5 years. To keep me honest, Albert. He's a Okta professional consult. I think he's a consultant now. So, I took his training. Guys, if you're looking for Okta training, take his training. Reach out to him. He's on LinkedIn, Albert Jones. So, just want to give you a shout out, man, because you've been a blessing to my Okta journey and still are. So it's a good mentor to reach out to on anything Okta. So also I want to just thank everybody for the support on my journey. So I eventually went after Albert's training, went and got Okta Professional certified. It was the most fun exam I've probably have ever taken. I mean, it's way better than AWS or Azure's exams where you have to remember a bunch of 60 questions, and it I like that it was fully hands on. The hands-on component to it was great. So it really gave me confidence because I actually, purchased the what Okta has is they have free exams and they have premier exams, which has the hands-on component. So in Okta's exams, you have 15 multiple choice questions, but they're not your simple A, B, C, D questions. It it's it pretty much is designed a way like you once you do that, you got to read the documentation, and like it really forces like it really enhances your knowledge. It really tests your knowledge of if you actually know this. And the hands-on component is where it shines at because the hands-on part is really highly weighted in the exam. But I mean, once you get past the hands-on portion, you pretty much passed it. I mean, that was the part where it takes a day or two to for them to get you the results. But man, when I finally got those official, man, it was really great. It was I was happy. I was like, man, I'm kind of looking right now to go for the administrator, but for right now, I just want to just put some videos out there, content. But this video, I just want to just introduce myself out there. Hopefully, I didn't make this too long for you guys, but I just want to thank you guys again for your support. So I hope everybody enjoys their holiday break. Have a blessed Thanksgiving with your families, and I'll see you on the next video. And thank you. Catch y'all later.